Welcome to the coffee break with the Game Hut. I am the eldest brother.
I'm Shane.
I'm Dustin. I don't know why he said
You
it.
made me seem like a jackass.
That was the point. No, we're not redoing it. Alright, let's go. Okay, today's topic is E3. Shut up. That was a little delayed. But today's topic is E3 new releases, and that was disgusting. New releases, I don't know if we have any release dates for you, and we're just going to talk about the games that we are excited for coming out. First one. Big controversy on whether it's going to be a good game or not. Halo 5, Guardians of whatever, blah blah blah. Thoughts?
I kind of like what they're doing with it, with Agent Locke and everything. How he's gonna have to go and hunt down Master Chief, and they're bringing the Arbiter back, which I was disappointed with in Halo 4. Very sad about that. Looks like a good game so far. It's just once it comes out, I'll have to get it and see if it is a good game or not.
17 points on.
Alright.
What's your thoughts, Shane?
Not very interested in the Halo series at all. ODST ruined it for me.
That's the only Halo game he's ever played.
No, I played Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo 2. Halo ODST, I was just like, nope.
You play Halo Wars yet?
He was like Halo Wars.
Halo Wars. I love Halo Wars.
It's cutscenes, man.
Oh
Is that
my.
what, is it just cutscenes?
No. You
It's
play a mission and
cutscenes.
you get a fast HD cutscene.
Like,
and
Movie good
if
cutscene.
you watch them back to back, it could be like a movie. Like a little 15-minute movie.
More than that, dude. Those cutscenes were at least 5 minutes long each. But besides the one where the Spartans were kicking ass, that was like quick.
How about you, Dustin? What's your take on Halo 5? Speaking of Halo, I don't know if you can see that, but I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
My opinion on Halo 5 would have to be, I don't really care about the looks of it too much. It does look amazing, but you know, been playing since Halo 1. Didn't care about the graphics then. Don't care about them now. But I'm just hoping the multiplayer feels like Halo 3 style. If the multiplayer feels like Halo 3, I will love the game automatically. Halo 4 kind of had that Halo 3 feel, but with the power-ups, and I didn't really like the power-ups when they came out in Reach, so when they were in Halo 4, it was kind of for me. But you know what? Halo 4 felt like Halo 3 to me. So if Halo 5 feels like Halo 4 and Halo 3, I will be happy with the game. I will be more than pleased, and it will still not be my favorite. Halo 3 is. But yeah, as long as it has that good multiplayer feel and a nice storyline, which it seems like it does, I will get with it. Okay, next game, Assassin's Creed Unity. Best cutscene I have ever seen in my entire life. Alright, we'll start with Shane this time. Shane, thoughts?
4-player co-op. I don't like Assassin's Creed, okay? But that looks awesome. I would definitely play that. I hope it's different than like all the other Assassin's Creeds though. Like when there's more people though, it's just fucking amazing.
I look forward to doing this. It looks amazing. Set during the French Revolution, and the whole 4-player co-op thing is really what's probably got me hooked on it. Yeah, can't wait to get it.
Alright, my thoughts would have to be the same as these guys basically. That 4-player co-op is just mind-boggling. Like, they had multiplayer in, was it Brotherhood?
It was in Brotherhood and
3.
but it wasn't really like, it was online multiplayer.
Yeah, it wasn't it like killing each other or having a race to a
you
target
went around,
you gotta kill or
there was a
something?
bunch of different ones. Like you and a team would have to, or you were by yourself and you had to find an assassin target.
And this, you like together, which is awesome.
Yeah, now you get to fight together with 3 other assassins, including yourself, and it's just, you know, we can all finally sit down and play Assassin's Creed instead of passing the controller and taking turns. You know,
I don't think we've ever done that with an Assassin's Creed game.
we did.
Brotherhood, yeah, and 3.
Brotherhood.
And I think we did with number 1 too.
I've never actually
Fire.
played number 1 and beat it. I played like different chapters of it.
played one with Altair. I forgot which one was. Either way. Alright, so that's our thoughts on the new Assassin's Creed Unity. It's amazing. I think we would all give that 5 stars before even playing it.
What's your favorite Assassin's Creed game, Dustin?
We get a lot of shit for this. Assassin's Creed 3.
Shane, what is yours?
Brotherhood was also good too, though.
I played them, but not like, you know, all like in like a...
It doesn't matter if you play them out of order.
No idea.
Oh, that one was pretty fun. Number 2 would have to be my favorite. I really like that one. It really, right down in there, kicked off the series from there. Because then it went into more free roaming type deal where you were actually able to wander around the city instead of mission based.
Well, Assassin's Creed 3 was the same thing.
I just like number 2 though. I like Ezio. I like Connor too, but Ezio is kind of my favorite assassin.
Oh, that mohawk kind of hooked me.
And the war paint.
Oh yeah, still war paint. All right, next game. You two can fight over this one. Fallout 4. Who's saying this first?
I'm going to
You
say
got
something
this.
right now.
Oh wow, I thought there was
Why
gonna be a
you-
bigger argument.
Don't know why you people insist on keep saying that. There is no official like release of the game even being made right now.
I can't say
No,
has not forgotten about the series though.
Listen. If it does come out, okay? Thank you. If it does come out, yeah. If it doesn't, because there's no like release date. No one's like Bethesda's ever talking about a Fallout.
Maybe they're keeping it top secret because with Wolfenstein, the new one, they had a Vault 101 Easter egg in it showing they didn't forget about the series.
I've not played Wolfenstein. I don't know if you're fucking bullshitting me or not.
You can go look it up on
Jesus
YouTube after.
Easter egg in Halo 3 doesn't mean I, haven't forgotten that. Jesus.
I'm not gonna touch
Right,
Fallout right
Jesus?
now because I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I hope it does, but if not, then
Shane will probably like lock himself in the bedroom for
I'll
like a
just
month.
keep playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas, and
He'll become
Yeah.
a social outcast.
Don't exactly know if that was even announced at E3. I just wanted to bring it up.
They didn't.
I was
No,
hoping they argued.
E3, like, when they've been like, yeah, like, we're gonna have it now, it's talking about the games. People kept mentioning Fallout 3 before, like, they wanted it. And there was a guy from Bethesda, like, they were talking to him. So, hopefully that they make a Fallout for it.
Alright. I'm gonna start on this one. Mass Effect 4. I haven't seen anything about it. I don't like the series. Number 3 didn't really pull me in at all.
I hate
Number 2 didn't pull me in at all, and I'm not even gonna attempt at number 1. I played number 2 for 10 minutes, and it was just like, this is not for me. This series just does not compute with my brain like
Can I say
Halo did
something?
when I. One second.
Alright.
Let me finish up my thought. Like, the series did not click with me. Like, when I first picked up the controller when Halo 3 came out, and I just kind of fell in love with the game. I was already in love with the series from Halo 1 and 2, and then I picked up 3, and it was just like, this is amazing. Mass Effect didn't do that for me. Mass Effect didn't even do what Fallout did for me, where I hated it at first, and now I've, come around to the game, and I don't mind it at all. Didn't even do that. I absolutely dislike Mass Effect series, so I'm not even gonna bother getting 4, looking up for anything about 4.
It's like a mix of Call of Duty and like Halo, the Alien part to me. What do you guys think about it?
My thought on it is you can only go 2 ways with a game. You either go combat-based, action-based, shooter-based, whatever, or you go story-based, Final Fantasy. Mass Effect is trying to force you to go story-based and combat-based. I watched the preview for the game. It looks amazing. The game looks beautiful. The graphics on it and everything. But Mass Effect, it's just you either go story or action, and they kind of force you to do both, and it's just it's bad. It's bad. I like the games, but I didn't.
Alright, we don't talk Mass Effect.
Look,
Yeah.
I already said I don't really care for the game at all. I have nothing to say about it.
Alright, so he's with me.
Yeah.
2v1.
I don't like it. I don't want it.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought you said you gotta, like,
Here's a good
I
one.
like but hate the series. I only played 1 and 3.
Alright. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Shit.
Dustin.
I was about to bring that up.
Go ahead. I'll let you just talk about it for a while because you're most interested in the game than us.
Okay, let's put it this way. Advanced Warfighter will be my last Call of Duty. After this, if there's any more that come out, I'm gonna burn, I'm gonna buy the disc and burn it. Cause I'm really getting tired of all these Call of Duties coming out. The Modern Warfare series was my favorite. I have all the old games for PS2. Black Ops, hated it. It was awful. Just made me cringe when I play it. Can't stand it. And Advanced Warfighter is just like, yay, they remade Black Ops 2, but in a different series, and maybe a little bit better, hopefully, because I hated Black Ops 2. So, Advanced Warfighter will be my last Call of Duty. After that, I'm done with the series. Like, I have Modern Warfare 3, all the PS2 games, and Black Ops 1. But I don't even have all of my favorite series. Just Call of Duty's way too old. They need to stop it and make a new game now. It's about time.
They're gonna keep milking that till literally 2 and 3-year-olds are buying that game, because that's the only their audience right now are
Little kids.
little kids. Like my 10-year-old brother is flipping out about Advanced Warfare. I'd much rather get the new Pokemon game.
I'd rather get the new Pokemon
Yeah.
games than play Call of Duty.
Exactly. Pokemon, see, they're doing a series right, even though they're still milking their games.
Yeah, they're milking their games.
Yeah, because they have something to milk from.
Well,
'Cause everyone likes Pokemon.
It's
now
good.
they're making Pokemon out of everything now.
Well,
What's that one? It's a household appliance or something like that.
oh yeah, they have
What is
it.
it?
That's
Toaster on.
Toaster. That's marketing. That's the marketing part of it. The game part, I like the games. The TV show, that's kind of just. I stopped watching it after they left Johto or whatever. Kanto. Pokemon.
Oh, yeah,
Call of
we're not doing
Pokemon.
Call of Pokemon.
Okay, my
That's gonna be the next
series.
video.
It probably will. I probably will play it, just I played every Call of Duty. I'm not gonna like it. I know that for a fact because it's too Halo-y. They should have just stopped after MW2 or maybe MW3 because Macron was still
Finish
bad and
the
shit.
series.
Yeah, tie it up with them movies or
Yeah.
They.
There's
tied it
no
up
point
and
in
kept
making
going.
another story.
Too many stories already. Like the older games, they didn't even have stories. It was just about
There was
war.
3 different ones on
It
World
was
War II.
World at War.
Yeah, but there wasn't real stories behind the characters as much. It was
I know.
the battles that they did.
Killed
You're
this Nazi
reliving-
general.
Yeah, you're
Stormed
reliving
this
Auschwitz
space.
history and shit.
Now they're just doing
Which I liked
bullshit.
about
Now they're doing whole new stories, and I liked how MW1 Modern Warfare was, you gotta go kill this Russian guy and stuff, and then MW2 Makarov comes into play and all this, and you kill the one dude, and you gotta kill the general that's American
Shepard.
traitor.
Shepard.
Yeah,
General
General
Shepard.
Shepard. You gotta kill Shepard. I thought that was cool, a little inside guy that was fighting for the other guys. I love how he threw the knife in his eye. And then number 3, you finish up, you kill Makarov. Done. No more Call of Duty should have been made after that. They should have stopped after Black Ops 1, if anything, 'cause I believe that came after.
It's because they wanted a sequel to World
Wait,
at War.
wait.
That's what Black Ops was.
Did
the
Black Ops
before.
come before MW3?
Yeah.
I think it did. I think it came out right after. I know they came out.
It came out before because
Yeah,
I got
it
Black
did,
Ops
okay.
1 first, and I got MW3
Yeah,
for
and
Christmas
why
straight after.
fucking did that part of the secret
Correction, they should make one more Call of Duty game, and it needs to take
After
place in a
Advanced Warfare?
Revolutionary War.
No, we don't do that.
There's not enough
I don't
guns
care.
for them to even do that.
I would like to see that. I would like
There's
to
already
see
a
one
Civil War
version.
game I have for PlayStation 2. It's pretty fun. Graphics, yeah.
Like,
Alright.
seriously, the older games were fun when you only had 4 guns to pick from. Ish, the Piche, the MP40, the M4A1, and a rocket launcher or something. That was crap.
Yeah.
The games were fun with that. Oh, and then the Springfield. And if you go back even farther, then you got the American long rifle and the musket.
And the blender.
Flintlocks.
Blunderbuss, flintlocks. The most inaccurate guns. The only accurate gun right there is
Sure.
the American long rifle.
have you ever noticed that when you shoot out of, aiming down the sights in Call of Duty, bullets go everywhere?
That's Fallout.
It's Fallout.
That really? Yeah. Okay.
That is, yeah.
Just to spray. Okay. So here's
Alright, let's just move on. This is useless
Okay.
conversation.
Next game. I just had it on the tip of my tongue and I couldn't think of
Far
it.
Cry 4.
That's what it is. Far Cry 4. I love the intro to that game.
Oh my dude. Yes.
He just sits on the ground. I know your eyes. You know those eyes anywhere.
They took a selfie.
Amazing. He's all smiling, the kid's just scared as hell.
They should just keep making Far Cries.
Yeah. That is going in the right place. Each Far Cry is a completely different storyline. New evil guy, new protagonist, antagonist.
New third world country to destroy.
Yeah, new country to just blow up. Those games are fun. Those games put
It's like
the
a modern
BioShock
Fallout.
It's the good first
and
person
Fallout
games.
together,
Yes.
but modern.
I
You
just
get those powers, and then you get the modern guns in a real life place, not under the sea or in the sky.
And they
a
are
real life place,
fucking
modern guns,
crazy.
powers. The powers aren't overpowered. They're powers that you would imagine to have as a little kid.
Cooking a grenade is a power that you did want to have as a little kid.
Yes.
Crouching.
Well, no, wasn't number 3?
Number 3.
There's like some
No, you
boost
just
or something.
you just got different you upgrade your tattoo and you got different
Yeah.
crazy abilities I don't know, reduced fall damage. Be able to
Right.
shoot a gun off a zip line. I'm just naming off the stupid ones that I didn't really
Well,
like.
every kid wants to jump off a cliff into a giant crater without it hurting. You're telling me you didn't think of that once or twice, just jumping down?
No
and
man, I was
smashing
focused
really
more
hard?
on teleporting, invisibility, and flying.
Yeah, well, that's not what I meant by powers. I meant
Yeah, I get what you mean, increased endurance, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I know I was 6 years old, wanting to sprint around the town and come back home and just not even have breaking a sweat. Shit like that. Stupid shit. Being able to jump far as hell.
Sonic. Literally just described Sonic.
I did. Okay.
Shane, your thoughts?
One question I had about the intro is why they were going to that specific place in the bus. Why they're.
He was going to spread his mother's ashes somewhere.
Oh, well, thank you. for bringing the whole
I didn't
story
even
to
know
me.
that.
I'm a snake.
No.
They literally
I didn't catch that part, so I didn't know.
I didn't know
now
about
I
that
know.
either, so thanks for clearing that up.
I was giving the whole game to Aaron's just spreading his
Did the
ashes.
whole story.
I only watched the cutscene.
One man's quest to spread some fucking ashes in a mountain. Being chased by a.
Insane German looking guy.
Yes, with a purple
He
jacket.
looks German.
Or Austrian.
Light hair.
He looks kind of like a futuristic Jack. That's
Like a
Jack
weird
when he grows
German.
up.
I don't know, like a weird ass German.
That's Jack.
No offense, Germany.
Yeah, no offense to Germans. I love German
Some
people.
weird ass people.
Thank you. Love you too.
What else we have to talk about? Anything?
One game I'm excited for is the new Legend of Zelda coming out.
Yay. I'm kidding, I love Zelda.
Zelda's
It's supposed to be one of the first actual free roaming Zeldas where you can go anywhere on the map as soon as you start. It looks really good. The graphics for it look good, and I can't wait to get it. I just hope this whole free roaming idea doesn't ruin the game. Dustin, your thoughts on it?
Didn't see anything out of it. Didn't know about it until you guys told me. I've played some of the Zelda games, Wind Waker and another one for the GameCube.
Twilight Princess.
Was it for the GameCube?
It was for the
That one?
GameCube and the Wii at the same time, which literally made no sense.
It may have been Twilight Princess time.
The one where you could turn into the wolf.
I don't remember.
Either that or there was the Master Collection, which had 4 other Zelda games on it.
Yeah,
for
I
the GameCube.
didn't have that. Alright, I played it. I played my uncle's Zelda games. It was when I was little.
You got a
Not
GameCube?
new. No, my uncle did. He deleted all of
I had a
them.
GameCube back
Well,
in the day.
Blake did. No, and then I played one for the Wii. It was the second or third newest one now. And I didn't play that one entirely through, but I liked the games. They were nice. I played those little Zelda mini games for the GameCube where it was 8-bit. I played the actual, Wind Waker and the other thing. There's I like them. I love the little puns and jokes that they put in it, and I like the story behind it. You know, it kind of reminds me of Mario, though. Save this princess. Damn, I said princess. Save this princess, go to the next castle. She's not here. It's kind of what it reminds me of. I know that's nothing, you know, at all like it, but you know, it reminds me of.
Mario and Link got that kind of bond going on between them.
All right.
That'd be a cool game, Mario and Link.
Super Smash Brothers.
Super
Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Cousin with Link.
Super Smash. My cousin's in Italian.
I like the graphics that they're like so simple for that Zelda game. They look like small, like body, but his head's big.
Wind Waker.
No, for the new Zelda game.
No, I didn't.
I think you might be talking about the one where like you can travel through like.
I don't know what this is. It's like really like old GameCube. Like it's all basic. Like
Wind Waker.
cartoony.
Wind Waker.
No, it's the fucking.
The
new
one I was
game.
just talking about.
The new game.
That's the one where.
I know what I'm talking about here.
Does he have a big head and a small body?
It's kind of 75, 25, or 50.
That's
Wind Waker.
That's Wind Waker remastered. That's a remastered Wind Waker.
Yeah, sure.
Oh
Whatever.
my God, Shane.
I don't know. I didn't fucking see it, but I just read up on it.
I could never figure out when you're playing hide and seek with the little kids on the island. I could never figure out how to get the one kid out of the tree.
You roll into the tree.
You have a bow and arrow.
You roll into the tree.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I had to have somebody do that for me.
Whenever something's ever stuck in a tree in a Zelda game, you roll into said tree. Whenever a box you can't break 'cause you don't have bombs, you roll into that box. It's his second strongest weapon is his head.
Like fucking Sonic.
Yes. Okay, next game.
The Halo Master Chief Collection.
Halo Master Chief Collection. The other thing I gotta say on that is I want it.
It is a remastered Halo 1 anniversary, Halo 2 anniversary, Halo 3, and Halo 4. Halo 3 will be done with Halo 4 graphics, the new graphics, and it looks amazing.
Will it?
Yeah.
Halo 3 will be redone too?
Yes.
I thought they were just doing
No.
Halo 2 anniversary, and then they're gonna do.
They're redoing Halo 3 also.
Ha!
Oh shit. I should have showed it to them. Yeah.
Oh, that was perfect.
Here's your options. Fuck you up, Chief.
But online for it is all the maps. They're redoing all the Halo 2 maps, multiplayer maps, and all the ones for the PC also are going to be on it. And I want to get it, but you need the Xbox One
For what?
to get the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, I will have an Xbox One before that comes out.
It's coming out in November.
I will have an Xbox One before that comes out.
So will I.
I'll also have both PCs.
Shane, your thoughts?
On what?
Halo Master Chief Collection?
Oh, we were talking about. Okay, Master Chief Collection. No idea.
You know what it is?
Didn't really read up on it much. So-
Well, remember, if you buy it, you get all the good Halo games.
And you also get,
ESD.
yeah, all the Master Chief, one's Master Chief as well, so 1 through 4.
Okay.
The regular Halos. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 are the anniversaries, so you get old and new.
I got it.
And 3 will be remastered. And the graphics for it, they actually like look realistic.
Now what's remastered? Is it gonna be the same game?
It's
like,
the same exact game, updated
Same
graphics.
Game, updated graphics, and there's like a couple other things.
They show Easter eggs or
Like, number 1, you couldn't find the skulls in the new version. You had to
Yeah.
go back to the old version.
no, you can find
so
it in the new
you're pretty
version.
much just buying this now. I
It was
guess
the
yeah,
old
I
version you
should
couldn't find it in. They didn't have skulls in Halo 1.
You might be right then. It was
Yeah.
what you had to switch to one of the versions.
You had to be
to
in the
able
new
pick up
version to get
skull.
it. Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna do that in 2. Cause
They
know
did. I
two
was
had
watching the
skulls.
preview for it and there was a skull in it.
Okay.
No idea. No,
You
what I
have
don't
something on your
get.
shoulder. You have something on your shoulder that's staring at it. Like every time I just look over.
Everybody gets one.
Okay. Just jokes on you picked up 2 things.
Anyway, so I get the remaster, but why would you buy the same game over for the new graphics?
Because it's just to appeal to the old fans. It's really what it is for.
It gives you a good refresher.
To make the old fans come back and to appeal to a newer crowd, because our newer generation is all, oh my god, look at these graphics.
They're crap. and then they're making anniversaries, and they're like, oh my god, look at the graphics, they're awesome now. I want this.
I don't want this old game.
All you 12-year-olds only look at the graphics. Like,
All you
seriously,
COD fans.
pick up an old game once and actually look at the story.
Dude, when
Play
we're
some
our
PlayStation.
parents,
Play some Atari, goddammit.
when we're our parents' games, Halo is gonna be our Mario.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Call
yeah.
of Duty is gonna be the good Call of Duty is gonna be our Zelda.
I am scared for the next
Switch Halo and
generation.
Zelda. Halo and Call of Duty. There we go. Yeah. And then these newer kids are gonna have like this. Just it's gonna be bad.
What
It's
do you
gonna
mean
be
is
fun.
Donkey Kong and Mario? Halo's gonna be your Donkey Kong.
They should remake Donkey Kong.
and
I
Call
would.
of Duty's
I
gonna
could
be
play
Mario.
Donkey Kong right now. If they made a newer one, like I would like them to go back to the Donkey Kong Country games.
They'd probably make it like all 3D and crap though.
No,
Like,
either
you
that
can
or
walk around like.
either that or remake Donkey Kong 64. That was a fun game where you could switch between all his like family members.
I like.
You guys ever play Wario World?
Yes.
Dude, for GameCube, it was a really fun game. Like, the graphics, they were 3D, but they were good.
Oh, which the one where you were going around like collecting all the money and like you could actually
Yeah.
play as Wario?
Yeah, it was
I've only ever played that
funny
once,
as
but it
game.
was fun.
Like, dude, that was my favorite game right next to Paper Mario, the first one, Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
Dude, I rocked that game.
I hated the sequel. I wanted them to make a sequel,
Never
but I
played the
hated
sequel.
the sequel.
Okay,
It was
so
pretty
are we good on this stuff? Wrap it up. Anything else to talk about? Any thoughts?
What was the game that we were talking about before we started this? 'Cause I wasn't too sure on what that one was called.
We didn't talk about Hardline.
There we go.
Battlefield Hardline.
I
We need to talk about
played the
that.
beta for it. That game. I was right. I called it Civilian Battlefield. You are a SWAT team, and then people stealing money, burglars, robbers, whatever you want. First weapon you get in a game is a baseball bat, and you get to beat people down with it.
See, Hardline's a good mixture of Battlefield, GTA, and
Shut up!
Payback.
You saw that on a picture.
I did, and I was like, yes.
And I called it. It was Civilian Battlefield. That's what it was.
It's about time they made it like that.
Dude, this is actually going into new territory for a shooter. Like, you're actually, realistically like a police officer. Or a SWAT team member, my bad. It's just, it would have made more sense for the SWAT team to get police batons instead of another baseball bat.
Baseball bat.
Dude, you don't understand how
Would
funny
you
it is.
rather have a police baton this big or a baseball bat this
I'm
big?
talking about one of the
Wood or
Fallout
metal,
ones.
first of all. Wood or metal?
Wood.
What kind of wood?
I think spruce tree because they're very durable.
I prefer oak.
Oh.
It gives a nice cracking sound.
It
When
does
it
give a
splits
nice
a hat,
cracker.
it's very sharp.
You got a close
Splinters.
fucking Jagger. Sorry.
Two daggers if your hands are big enough to fit around the top of the other end.
Ooh, girl.
You're going places, Dustin.
Badass SWAT guy.
No, but I'm talking about one of them fold out, police batons. The ones they use to control rides and are deadly and
you
hurt.
mean a stun baton?
Yes, one of those. I want one. Really badly. Or a bow staff.
Ooh.
Something that I can hide in my pocket and pull out and beat the crap out of somebody with.
Alright.
Mm.
Guess what we didn't talk about?
Huh.
New SOCOM.
Yeah.
SOCOM.
Is it SOCOM?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Look it up.
It's a Tom Clancy game. There we go.
It's not. I know what you. Is it just Tom Clancy then the title? Is it like?
Yeah, it
I
always
know
says
what
Tom
you're-
Clancy first.
It's not SOCOM. It can't be.
I think it's Siege or something.
It's begins with
It's
an R.
something Siege.
It begins with an R, I
Rainbow-
think. Tom Clancy.
I think it's Rainbow Six Siege.
No, just type in Tom Clancy. It can't be Rainbow Six. I'm pretty sure it's Tom.
Rainbow
Clancy.
Six Siege, right here. It's the third one.
How long's the video?
Yeah, it's right there with the hostage.
Yeah, I watched that.
I knew it was
I
Rainbow
didn't
Six.
hear, but I just went at the
Dude,
Tom Clancy
oh
game.
my god, the game looks amazingly. That's our new shooter. We're gonna start playing that. Like you literally.
It looks just like Battlefield. It doesn't really matter.
It's It's completely co-op based. Like this game, you are required to use a mic. There are door breaching procedures. You can
So
you can choose
instead
your
of
entry
just getting
point.
little kids, we'll get the spoiled little kids that actually get the $10 mic.
No, this requires intelligence.
Nah.
So I guess you can't play it then.
Huh?
Guess you can't play it.
I know I can't. I can dream, I can dream.
You're smart enough for your dream. I thought you needed an IQ of 15 to do that.
I
I'm surprised you can breathe.
I don't.
Anyway.
I'll do that shit for it. I'll do extra for breathing,
I can
man.
breathe.
hits you for it.
I guess it's gonna wrap it up for the third installment of the coffee break.
Sorry this one was a little late. Technically early, but you know we didn't do last week, so this is this week's and last week's since E3 was a little bit ago.
I do. So I'm Shane, this is Austin, that's Dustin, we are the Game Hut. Subscribe and like the video for more. Okay, you can't touch that, don't blame me. So that just about does it. We'll see you in the next one. And
Touch his head. No.
touch my head. Goodbye.